you. So good evening everyone, welcome here. We have the final match of Colt Esports Tournament Playoff Season 3, and this match, as we all know, is between Codename and Gami. Gami is going to be on the blue side and Codename is going to be on the red side for this game 1. It's going to be a best of 5 fixture, and casting with me today is Blurry Face. Hi Blurry Face.
Hey Marcus, how you doing?
I'm doing great, buddy. And the draft is right in front of us. Do you think the new patch update is going to be affecting this draft compared to what they've been drafting throughout the tournament?
Yeah, it will significantly affect since Solus has got a major nerf. So let's see if these teams gonna adapt to that patch notes. So yep.
Absolutely. And looking at the bans, Purplish Kami has gone with the Lolita and Valentina ban. Meanwhile, Codename has gone with Lance and Kufra ban. And Jawhead being the first pick here for the side of Purplish Kami. What do you think about that Jawhead pick, Larry?
Well, it's a very good pick, I would say. I mean, for pickoffs, it has that ejector, so that flicker in back toss is something which plays a very important role in the early phase of the game. Also, he can reset the buff, so Jawhead is kind of annoying tank, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. And in response for the Jawhead pick, Codename has gone for Beatrix as well as the Kagura. And Purple is Gami not hesitating there to pick that Sicilian. But Kagura can just definitely one shot that Sicilian. But it all depends on the positioning there. Meanwhile, Kitsune is on the Uranus today.
Yeah, I guess only if Sicilian scales, so then he's gonna be a threat. And they've already got an upper hand. Like they got two important picks, which is Radiant Beatrix as well as the Kagura, which is also a meta pick right now. So let's see what the jungle is gonna be for the blue side.
Absolutely. The Ling buff is really good.
Yeah,
We're seeing Ling bans in a lot of rank patches these days. So
that's right.
yeah, that's gonna be interesting to watch. Meanwhile, Hayabusa being banned there by the side of Codename. They don't want Hayabusa jungle. Let's see what the last ban is gonna be for Populous Gami. Maybe a tank ban or an EXP ban.
I guess an Esmeralda ban. Okay, a Yuzhong. Alright. Yeah, because they don't want that Yuzhong to be diving in and locking the Sicilian. So that's a wise ban, I would say. What do you think, Marcus?
Yep, totally. Kagura and Ling both are already enough threats for that Sissy. He doesn't want to deal with one more threat, which is the Yuzong,
Yeah,
the backline diving hero. So let's
that's
see what
right.
the pick is gonna be. You just said they should ban the Esmeralda, and here we go. Codename has picked that Esmeralda against that Uranus.
Yeah, that's the only answer that they can come up with for a Uranus, as you also know, the Uranus is very, very depressing. I would say that lane is gonna be so depressing. The Uranus and Esmeralda lane.
Yeah, it's going to be battle of just cutting the waves and rotating
Yeah,
and turning the team fights. Whoever just makes it to the team fight first. Meanwhile, Aldous, Ainfit Aldous is on his Aldous this time, and Fate is going to be locking onto that Saber jungle, probably to counteract that Ling, I must say.
I love the smell of good powder in the morning.
more because they do have late game potential. All this is gonna just one shot that Beatrix in the late game phase. Also, there's a Saber to lock on. So, also we are seeing a Franco pick. So let's see how they wanna execute this.
Seeing all the tanks that were buffed today,
Well,
that's
Franco,
surprising.
is also he's sneaking inside the meta right now because of the MPLs and the Beloyski's Franco. So I guess we will see an India one Beloyski probably. Let's see. Also an India
Absolutely.
one Aldous.
Yeah, it's the contest of the Supremes here, and let's see how much buff resets this Franco is able to pull off. That will be interesting to watch. So guys, welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is gonna be the game number 1 between Purple is Gummy on the blue side and Codename on the red side. The EXP lane will be contested between that Uranus and Esmeralda. Meanwhile, the goal lane here will be contested between the Arlus and the Beatrix. And guys, one more thing to notify you all: the new hero is banned here. He will not be picked nor banned in the draft section. uh, because he was just released today. Meanwhile, Blurry, talking about buff resets, Franco is here. Did he
Yeah,
get
I
it
mean,
though?
no, he didn't. Jawhead just body blocked his hook. So, I thought maybe Jawhead would be on Link's blue, but he's just trying to protect Saber's buff instead.
Yep.
One more thing, Marcus, the Saber pick is a good lock-on hero, but the Link has more mobility. He can easily split push, wherein Saber lacks that. So, that
If Franco gets one more reset there, it's gonna be really, really hard for Saber to, catch up to that Ling who is just farming freely non-stop in his jungle. Uh,
yeah,
oh my God, that's another reset right there. But Saber wasn't taking, but still.
that's good. That's good. Well, at times when there's a buff reset, the junglers tend to go and get the gold wrap. This time it's a punish. Wow, that's a punish. That's a good punish, I would say.
Yeah, Jawhead being really nice, just using that editor to just punish the Franco. Meanwhile, Ling is on here, engaging Jawhead. He did use the retreat though. Jawhead surviving, barely,
Oh.
barely surviving that invade from Ling.
And this is the third time Saber is still trying to take his red, while Aldous is having a really hard time to lane against the Beatrix. Radium has trying to, freeze the lane in his favor. So let's see, but Alim is trying to manage pretty good. Let's see the title contest.
Yeah,
Look at Uranus, Marcus. Look at him, he's
oh,
just cutting inside the inhibitor. I guess there's a punish coming up for this move. Yes, there is.
yeah. I feel like that is a bad move there because your mid laner is Sicilian. He will be needing those stacks. He will be needing those minions. You can't just cut his wave also from there. Meanwhile, Link coming
Yeah,
down and taking him off. One more thing to notice here, Blurry. The goal lane, is being contested between Radium and Alim Fidaldus. You both are on their,
yeah,
main heroes, and we can see Radium totally dominating that lane. Just for the fact that, it's a range hero against a melee hero.
exactly. There is no way that I mean, but Aldous can, like take a lot of hits and still try to clear the way, but how long can he do that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And meanwhile, Jawhead and Saber made the rotation here. They're probably going to use that Saber to shut down the Beatrix as well, because
Mhm.
it's very important to shut down the enemy gold laner. Meanwhile, you can see Esmeralda cutting the lane deep. Uranus trying to cut as well. Uh,
Well,
okay.
that's just okay. Franco's been picked up. I guess that was an auto ultimate, I would say. Not an ideal target for Saber to finish off. Okay, and there's a Jawhead being pulled out. Amazing flicker, hook flicker coming in by Lucas. They're
Yeah.
going for
Meanwhile,
more.
Sicilian. Yep,
Oh,
Sicilian
so,
caught there in the top lane by Kagura. But yeah, that was a nasty hook coming in from Lucas.
yeah, I mean, he kind of predicted that. I mean, that was a good one. Okay, feet at a very wrong position. Another good hook. Whoa! But Radium falls in the process, Marcus. I didn't see that coming.
Yep, Alice picking the right time to just use his ultimate, get so close to just catch Aaron off guard.
There are a lot of skirmishes going on, but the gold lead is in favor of the red side. What do you think, Marcus?
Yep, but it's just a 2K difference. I think one team fight will cover up. But then, if you can see, okay, wait, there is an engage coming in the mid lane. Franco coming there, just ulting directly. And Saber using his ultimate on the Kagura, he will get the kill. Sicilian securing it. But yeah, it's a tank for a mage trade there.
Yeah, that wasn't a good trade, I would say. Like Kagura giving the shutdown to Sicilian, the hero which needs to be scaled, and that's kind of a threat, I would say. Like Sicilian getting the shutdown is a very good thing, I would say.
Yep.
Let's see, he's already completed his COD. He's gonna get his LT. He's not even started his LT yet. Meanwhile, turret going in the hands of Aaron. An easy turtle, like it's not even contested. I guess Marcus the. Okay, go ahead. I guess there's a skirmish.
Yep, the ejector is on from Jawhead. Aldous though securing that kill. Meanwhile, Kagura pretty lighting. Aldous will get her kill as well, and yes, he does. Meanwhile, Radium getting the kill on the Saber. and he is gonna be engaging. I think he's gonna get everyone there. Aldous the only one remaining. It's a 1v2 situation. Let's see if Alam survives that. Radium switching the gun at the right moment, getting the right gun at the right time, and just taking out Alim.
Yeah, man, that shotgun Beatrix is insane. So much of damage, and Radium is already going 6-1. He's the highest in the gold lead, so obviously he's gonna dish out that kind of damage with the shotgun.
Damn, he's like almost 2k gold more than Saber, who's the jungler for Purple Iskami. Meanwhile, Franco just trying to get a hook there. Cecilion barely escaping, Link diving in. Let's see what happens here. Radiant with the follow up. The whole team is here. It's a 5v4 gank. Uranus joining in, making it 5v5, but Cecilion has already paid the price. Meanwhile, Alim just going too deep. He might be shut down here. Yep, he will be,
Yes.
punished for that overextension.
He almost got Radium. That was just one hit, but he paid the price for his life. That was a high risk, high reward, I would say. But that's how all those users play, man. Like they just want to dive in because they already have the stack. He's got his Thunderbird, so I'm guessing the late game is gonna be scary for the red side because it's gonna be Aldous and the Sicilian man. What do you think with the Uranus?
For them to just shut down that radium.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, Uranus is just bursted, Marcus, with that shotgun and the Franco's ultimate. He just vanished into thin air.
Oh, look at that ejector coming in from from Joyhead. I was gonna say.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Scared did that yesterday. It's fine, I guess. Meanwhile, oh, okay, there was a 1v1 going on with Kagura and Sicilian, but Lig comes with the follow-up and the blue is being stolen.
Yeah, meanwhile, Radium just focusing on the turret. They're trying to get the tier 2 on the top side. RLS and Uranus, both the laners are here in the single lane. Meanwhile, Saber covering up at the other side. Ling engages on ultimate. Focus is here for the follow-up. Let's see if he manages to get a decent hook, though. Aldous barely escaping that. Kagura is here for the follow-up as well. It's a 4v3 situation in the top lane. The fight is still on. Lucas is spent in. Got the ultimate, and Beatrix securing the kill on the Aldous. Meanwhile, they are all chasing their Uranus. I think they want to get him as well. Meanwhile, Jawhead using a decent ejector to save him.
I'm not sure why Uranus and Aldous were in the same lane and Saber was trying to split push. Instead, Saber should have, been there at the turret and tried to, lock on an ultimate on someone who's doing the turret dive. Probably they would have got a punish. Let's see. They just want to stick around closely.
Mm-hmm. Esme is just jumping in on that Aldous. I think Esme is gonna be really annoying for Aldous because that all that shield there is gonna
Yeah.
be really hard to just burst Esme down. Meanwhile, Saber almost got hooked there, and the map control is totally coming in for the size of code game. They're making it really hard for Populist Gami to just come out and get that vision, get that map control.
That's right, Marcus. And as we speak, there was an amazing hook getting the Uranus out, and he was just vanished again in the thin air. Like he was just bursted out.
Yup, absolutely. Bloody, can you just continue casting for a moment? I'm having some
Sure.
technical issues.
Sure, no problem. So we can see there's Ling who's getting the solo trophy. Meanwhile, there's a skirmish going on, and Saber gets a shutdown on Radium. Kagura being hack toss will. Okay, Saber goes for a double kill. Here comes Ling with the follow up. Aaron's gonna punish him. Alright, he goes down. The turtle is grabbed by the red side. Meanwhile, Radium and Vox falling in the process.
Ultimate coming in from Franco, but the damage wasn't enough to kill that Aldous. Meanwhile, nice jump coming in from the Esmeralda as well, and follow-up is there from Radium. Sicilian surviving with 1 HP yet again, but look at Aldous here. He's already locked his target, and what a clever outplay coming in from that Kagura, just escaping that. But the team fight is still on. Aldous trying to find that Beatrix, just trying to get that one decent punch, but Beatrix getting in the double kill. Oh my god, that was a wrong decision after all.
I mean, they were just fully committed into it. There was no turning back. So, might as well just try to get the Beatrix. But Radiant just switched on to his shotgun and boom, there goes down the Uranus.
Yep, amazing, insane damage coming in from that Radium. Look at his item,
already,
he's just one item.
Yeah, that's right. He's already on his Malefic roll and BOD and DHS. No way that Uranus is going to survive the damage. I mean, Uranus is gone for Brute and Athena's. I mean, there's not even the Antiquirus. So let's see this Lord contest.
I feel like there's not gonna be much of a contest. Sicilian and Aldous, they're just playing it safe. I think they've decided to just stay back and defend that lot because they got Sicilian, they got Aldous. Uranus can zone out pretty well, but if things goes bad, if there is one nasty hook from that Franco, that's gonna be it for Purple's Gami. Codename will be taking that game 1 victory right here.
The Jawhead pick. I mean, SM has his main as Kufra, so I guess Kufra was denied in the ban phase. So probably not a comfort hero for SM, the Jawhead.
Yeah, probably. And meanwhile, the conceal is on here. Link going in, using his ultimate very early though. Lord hasn't arrived in the base yet. Esmeralda is, will be trying to get a decent jump to just immobilize people, and then Franco can definitely, get that hook. Let's see what happens here.
The mid is being taken care of. There's the mid wave, and the bottom wave is crashing as well. Not a good wave management by the side of the left team. So let's see. If only they could have managed their waves properly, then this would have been enough.
Yeah, Link shouldn't have gone there early and used his ultimate right away. He should have waited a bit more. So level 2 Lord, and they're just getting 2 inhibitors out of it. 1 inhibitor still remaining for Purple's Gummy. Blurry, what do you think is, what do you think both the teams are going to be trying to do from here after?
Now there's just going to be a death bush from the red side because they have advantage in terms of farm and everything. So they're just going to, try to get some pickoffs and, freeze the lanes as well.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, like you just said, freeze the lanes, right? That's what Codename is doing here. They're just denying those creeps. Meanwhile, Franco being picked up there. Aldous using his ultimate. There is an engage here. Let's see if we can see some comeback here. It's a 5v4 situation. I think that's the motivation Purple's Gami is getting to just pick on to that team fight. Meanwhile, look at Radium using the flicker here, getting the kill on Sicilian, making it 4v4, getting Jawhead as well. It's a 4v3 situation turning entirely around here for Purple's Gami. Codename, I think they might just end it here, if they get one more kill.
Yeah, the way Beatrix repositioned himself, like he was being, choked in by Uranus, so she flickered out and then she came back in. So that was a good thing, I would say. Alright, there's too much of damage on that Beatrix that anyone could handle, so it's an end.
Damn, so that's gonna be game 1, guys, for the side of Codename. Total domination, but there were chances of comeback. Purple's Gami did try their best. At the end, they could get only 1 turret out of it. Beatrix, man, the damage was insane. They should find a way to stop Radium, or he's gonna be taking the win. The successive wins here for Codename.
That's right, like 18 kills. He's the MVP for the red side with, having the 6-pack, like he's got all his items. So, yep, a very amazing gameplay coming in by both the teams. So, let's see if we might see a different draft in the next game. Hopefully.
Yep, we might see respect bans coming in. Just trying to make just trying to not give Radium Beatrix or Brody, because throughout this tournament we have seen a lot of amazing plays coming in from Radium on that Beatrix. They should find some way, to just suppress that. So let's see how things change in game number two, guys. Just stay tuned. We will be back with another exciting match, just as exciting the game one was. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and just keep waiting. We're gonna be quickly coming back with game two.
Thou shalt succumb to my
Your
power.
team is banning.
I love
Your
the smell
team
of
is
gunpowder
banning.
in the morning.
I didn't cure the pain.
Your team
I
is banning.
harness it.
Your team is picking.
Time and tide.
Your team is picking.
I will protect you.
Your team is picking.
Only love and night are everlasting.
Destiny is an old
Your
friend of
team
me.
is picking. Your team is banning. Your team
Still
is
swords
banning.
run deep.
Come on, Dexter. It's our
Your
showtime.
team is picking.
Okay. Clint is still open. PNK is open. Brody is open. Let's see, will they go with Yu Zhong or Uranus or a Lapu? Okay, it's the Yu Zhong to mark the Sicilian in the backline.
Yep, absolutely. And let's see what the roamer and the jungler is gonna be for the side of Codename. It's gonna be really interesting to see what tank Codename is gonna go with because Kufa is banned, Johet is banned, uh, Franco is
I guess
banned. Just trying to
I
limit
guess it's
the hero pool.
I guess it's a Tigreal pick coming in, Marcus. I really sense that. Tigreal or a Ruby? No, it's
Always
the
on the way.
Matilda. All
Your
right.
team is picking.
After seeing the recent patch, I was excited to see the Hilda pick. I thought that they're just gonna be going in for that, but they just switched to Matilda. Let's see what the goal laner is gonna be for the side of Purple Isgami, and this is gonna be a really important pick because that goal laner will be laning against Radium, of course, and he will have a huge responsibility to just hold that Radium pressure and try to not give him much farm as possible.
Chivalry is dead, and I will revive it.
DH's hero is required in this phase. What do you think to peel the Esmeralda, the Matilda? Do you think Clint will get that job done?
It's gonna be hard for him. His positioning has to be spot on, but nothing is impossible. But you can never say because both the teams are really exceptional. So just based on the draft, Blurryface, who do you think has the better draft?
Side when the blue side, which is Radium's team, like they've got Disengage, which is the Matilda. So yeah, I guess they have a better late game scaling comp. Also, the Beatrix in the hands of Radium, we've seen how
The
insane.
goal lane, it's Beatrix versus that Clint, but Matilda is also there to give that support. We might see Lolita rotating as well. No, Matilda has decided to just stick in the mid lane, just give some vision first. So this time Codename is going to be on the blue side, and Purple Isgami is going to be on the red side.
Like she's been purple. She still continues to, keep an eye on Hayabusa.
Okay, an early pause coming in from Yu Zong. So it's Purple Isgami who's going to be asking the first pause of the day here. That's going to be a 2-minute pause. So they might be having some issues. So let's see, how things are going to be. Meanwhile, it's just solo in the goal lane, right? It's just Beatrix versus Split. Who do you think will be winning that this solo skirmish without any
Uh,
support?
it's a stalemate lane, I would say, because Beatrix on Sniper can outrange the Clint, and they both cannot kill each other unless they just want to just face off. So I don't think so. There would be any one-on-one wins by any of those members, like the Clint and the Beatrix.
Hmm. Meanwhile, if you see the EXP lane, you can see that Esmeralda, just decided to cut that wave and just make the rotation.
Can fast clear and rotate to the other lanes, wherein the only answer for that is the Uranus. But Yuzhong has, not that kind of player compared to the Esmeralda and Uranus. That's the reason he's, staying in the lane and not being able to rotate as fast as Esmeralda.
Yeah, that movement speed boost coming in from Esmeralda's skills surely, enables her to rotate faster. And what else can we see? The pause is quite early. We don't have much things to just talk here. Okay, meanwhile, okay, the pause has been lifted now. Okay, we might see some skirmish here. We can see Esmeralda is here as well. Who gets the litho? Even though, Lance used that second skill combo to secure that litho, it was Haya who gets it.
No, there's no punish for that. Lolita just manages to escape on time, and Kagura gets the first kill for his team.
Okay, Yuzong and Esme pretty low in the EXP side. Esme trying to rotate. I think Haya has spotted her. She has to back off immediately. We might see a pick of the Hayabusa just using his ultimate. Yep, he will be securing the kill there. So, Esmeralda shouldn't have recalled from that position. She should have just tagged off immediately.
Yeah, the mistake that she did was, under the turret, she gave a hit to Yu Zhong, and for that, she took two massive, damage from the turret. Also, we are seeing a skirmish right now on the gold lane. Too much of damage exchanges over there.
Yeah, but it definitely is a 4v3 situation because jungler of Codename has rotated here. Meanwhile, the jungler of Purple Kami is trying to get one or two creeps off of Lancelot's jungle, and he is gonna be starting the turtle. Let's see, we might see a turtle gang there as Esmeralda and Uranus. Oh my, okay, the Yuzong. He's not even level 4 yet, and Esmeralda is level 4.
The thing is, Esmeralda was already level 4 before she died, and Yuzhong had to recall, and he's just back in the lane. Now he's level 4. Turtle is not being contested. High just goes back for his blue.
Yeah,
Everything's. Whoa. Alim taking the hit of Sniper, going half HP. The Turtle skirmish is on, I guess, Marcus.
Yeah, Hayabusa had to back out there. His Yuzong was pretty low, didn't have the ultimate as well, so he decided to retreat. But meanwhile, Turtle being secured there by Aran and Lolita's ult coming in. Let's see if there's a pick off. Esmeralda getting the kill on the Kagura, and Hayabusa pretty low. Esmeralda still chasing Haya, gets the double kill. Amazing play coming in from Too Fast For You on that Esme.
It's just tanky enough, and he's already got that new item, which is the steel leg plates, which gives you 45 defense. It's like the new Dreadnought armor.
Yeah.
Can't imagine Esmeralda wearing a steel leg plate. Yep, you were saying something.
Yeah, talking about the emblems, Aaron has gone with the jungle emblem, so that gives him a head on clearing those jungles faster compared to Hayabusa on the other side. Meanwhile, Esmeralda just not hesitating to just tower dive, get some damage, and come out. Just in and out, play style coming in from that Esme. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we are yet to see a turret being taken off here. It's as we enter the 4 minute mark. I think they are somehow handling the radium pressure really well here. Because by now, if it was any other team, Radium would have eaten that tower already.
Yeah, that's right. Like Matilda came in to save and Clint got punished. Even though Matilda died, she took out Alim in the process. So I guess that's kind of a win, I would say, in the gold lane. And Sicilian taking a solo kill on Hayabusa?
Yep, I think Hayabusa just messed up his quad shadow there, and he had no place to escape. After using that ultimate, and Sicilian just landing that perfect back slap there, getting that kill. Meanwhile, the group of Hayabusa is getting invaded. There's no one to save that, and we might see a 3v1 gank here on the Clint. Clint is just standing over there. Not sure why. Maybe checking on to something, but he's gonna be paying the price for that. The tank goes down as well. It's just Hayabusa and Kagura left here. Lance is pretty low, almost got outplayed there from that Kagura, but the follow up is there, and Cecilion securing the kill yet again. Things looking very bad for Purplish Gami.
Red team hero has been slain.
Lost a lot. That Hayabusa's death resulted in the buff and raid, and the rotation went to the bot lane. They also
just to get that use on. No, they just decided to just take that turret. Meanwhile, Hayabusa might get invaded. Matilda has that vision on him. Let's see what happens here. Lancelot pressuring the mid lane, almost getting the kill on Kagura, or is there an outplay there? Amazing outplay coming in from Kagura. Even though she sacrificed herself, she got the jungler down. And will they be able to defend the mid lane turret? Though I think yes, they will. So right now, the core lead is 5k, and that's a 2 turret lead here coming in for the side of Codename.
Alim at a very tough, very questionable position, I would say. He won't manage to survive this. Oh, he did. So Esmeralda, okay, Hayabusa falling in the process, Lolita going down as well. Beatrix with the killing spree and manages. Okay, that's all, I guess. The blue buff is saved for the mid turret. In exchange of mid turret, I would say.
Yep, and now they've lost both the blue buff and the mid turret. Meanwhile, the engage is on. They can easily just keep building onto that because they got the late game as well. They have Sicilian and Nesme to carry them in the late game. So it's gonna be really hard for Purple is Gami. They're being dominated in the early, and they're more likely to be dominated in the late game as well.
Yeah. One more thing which is noticeable, the Esmeralda has left her lane. She's just, guarding Radium. Like there's constantly someone guarding Radium, and he's just dishing out damage. Since he's also got his farm, he's got Malefic and BOD. So, wow, look at that sniper damage sniping Kitsune out of that bush.
Damn. And I think they're going to be pressuring here in the bot lane. It's a 3v2 situation though. Radium almost being caught. Nice wings coming in from Lucas. Meanwhile, Dvox is here to give that follow-up. Let's see, we might see some pick-off here. Damage coming in from the Sicilian. Getting Yuzong. Clint low. Lolita low as well. I think Lolita will be picked off. She has gone to the wrong direction. Meanwhile, Matilda almost getting the kill on that Clint, but Clint survives that.
Right. That Clint is way behind in farm. Like he's the highest on the red side with 4.5, wherein Radium is already peaking at 6.3 with 0 death. So they have to shut him down because he's just farming left, right, center. He's getting turrets, kills, everything in his favor.
Yep, absolutely. And from what we can see right now, Codename has decided to just get that level 1 Lord, just to push some more turrets. They're not going to be waiting for the enhanced one. Meanwhile, Esmeralda just trying to, distract them, give them a minor distraction as they secure that Lord pretty easily. And Yuzong will have to pop his Dragon Form to escape from that. Meanwhile, Lance is clearing that mid wave. Uh, at this point it's like they just know what to do, and it's all about patience there. Just wait for that Lord, and then try to get some pick-offs, and it's going to be a smooth victory for the side of Codename, unless Purple Isgami shows some decent engage coming in. Meanwhile, Lolita wasting a flicker ultimate there on nothing, and they won't be having that combo here as the Lord is going to be coming in. So let's see what happens. Lancelot going for a risky play will be taken off by Hayabusa. Sicilian low as well. Hayabusa still chasing Ceci. Nice flicker coming in, and he will be surviving that. But will Matilda fall down in the process? She's literally amongst 3 people. Meanwhile, Radium is there to save the day. He gets a double kill. Sicilian gets one, and it's just Hayabusa, trying to survive that. I think he's messed up his shadow yet again, and he might be caught here. And look at that snipe coming in from Radium. Oh my god.
He took a very good amount of time, because he knew that Hayabusa was going to use his quad shadow, and then when he was left with nothing, he just sniped him. That was an amazing play coming in by Radiant.
Yeah, just patiently waiting there. He already made that lock into his shadow and just waited for Hayabusa to land there. Meanwhile, Lucas waiting out some skills there, just standing there and just wasting everybody's skills on him. Nice play coming in from the roamer here for the side of Codename. Meanwhile, Radium trying to seek the bot inhibitor, and yup, Esmeralda will be fallen there.
Sicilian 6-0 already with Divine Glaive Marcus, DHS on Radium, so this is gonna be a very big mountain to climb for the red side. Do you think they'll be able to manage that? I don't know. There has to be a miracle for them to make a comeback.
Yeah, probably a Lolita Flickerel catching all 5 of Codename, and then a perfect follow-up on that. But it's gonna be really hard, Sicilian, you can see he has the Dreadnought armor as well. He doesn't want to get one-shotted by the Hayabusa or the Clint. So it's gonna be really hard for them though.
Yeah, that's right. Just constantly pressuring the lane. Okay, a Flicker trying to punish Aaron. Yes, he falls down in the process, but at what cost? Esmeralda, continuous shields. Look at that shield.
Oh my god, that HP on that Lolita. How is she alive, with that much HP? But Radium, he sneaked and he got that bot inhibitor without the minions, just sniping it from afar, and he got the mid and the top inhibitors as well. So nice play coming in, they just freely got 3 inhibitors there, for nothing. They did not even need Lord for that.
And there's a Luminous Lord, so I guess if there's no contest on the Lord, so it's just gonna be a clean victory. Let's see.
Yup, and compared to game 1 where we had some exchanges, we had some responses coming in from Purple Isgami, but this one seems like a one-sided game, or not even one turret, falling for the side of Codename. There's not even a damage on that turrets.
Right, it's fresh turrets, I would say. Not even a scratch, like a brand new car.
Yeah, absolutely. And 0 contest there on that Lord. Freely secured there. Radium trying to snipe in something from afar. Let's see what he gets though. And now it's just a patient game. Just wait for that Lord to come, and then they are gonna be dishing out those damage that they've been building up.
Radium already has Wind of Nature, so the high ultimate is gonna cancel. Oh, the sniper coming in by Radium, and Hayabusa is chucked out a lot.
Okay, I don't think Purple Isgami is gonna defend this. I think this is gonna be it, guys. The game 2, even before the base is taken down, it's gonna be Codename who's gonna be taking this game as well. So exciting match here. Total one-sided domination though coming in from Codename. They are yet to answer for that question to answer for that radium on his Beatrix. They're not able to counter that. What do you think, Blurry? What at this point what they have to do, as the game three is going to be the deciding one, because if Codename
Mhm.
gets that win here, they're going to be winning the finals.
That's right, Marcus. I guess they should probably do a target ban or they should pick Beatrix for themselves instead of the Clint. I mean, they're not getting the SM, the Lolita. He is not getting his hands on the Kufra, so might as well, target ban the Beatrix and come up with some new strategies, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah, they definitely have to come up with something new, because what they've done so far seems to not be working. So guys, let's just wait. We are gonna be back quickly for game three, and if Codename gets that win, they will be sealing the finals here with a 3-0 clean sweep. But I know most of you are wanna see more matches. You wanna see a comeback here coming in from Purple Gami. Let's see if there is a comeback or not. So guys, just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and just stay tuned.
Your team is
Hello, guys, and welcome back here. This is gonna be the game three. The first two games was clearly taken by Codename, and let's see what what are the outcomes here. Are the previous two matches gonna be influencing the draft? Let's just find out here. The caster is gonna be me again. It's me, Marcus, and this time with me we've got Annie. Hi, Annie.
Hello everyone, I'm back, and yes, this is the third game of best of five, and the first two games were won
Only
by the
love
Codename.
and
Your
night
team
And
is
if
banning.
Codename
everlasting.
manages to take this victory, it's gonna be the victory of the tournament right now. So yes, let's just jump straight into the bans. We can see Alois being banned with Sicilian and Kufra the tank being banned. So Marcus, last ban. Quick guess.
Okay,
Surely.
whatever I was
Your
guessing,
team
it
is
wasn't the
picking.
Jawhead. But yeah, so that's gonna be Johan and Kufra banned there by codename. Meanwhile, Olis and Sicilian ban. And in previous two matches, Radium was totally shining on that Beatrix. So it'll be interesting to see if if Purple Esgami just decides to just take that Beatrix away from him, just pick the Beatrix, uh, and deny Radium his Beatrix,
I didn't
or
cure
just
the
go
Your
pain.
up
team
with
is
some
picking.
other strategy. And right now they've gone for that Valentina, and let's see, is it gonna be Beatrix
Time and tide
taken by
waiting
Radium
on
yet again?
you.
Yep, it is gonna be that. And Vox is on his
Your
Kagura,
team
so
is
Kagura and
picking.
Beatrix being logged here by codename.
Definitely, they have locked the niche and marksman right now. So yeah, I mean, if Purple is Gami knew that Beatrix is such a problem, either they should have banned or maybe picked that hero. I don't know.
Yup.
They look confident enough to
Thorns
just let it
remain.
go.
Should
And
petals
we
I
can
will
see the hyper
protect
coming
you.
in for Purple is Gami. It's
Your
gonna be the
team is
Lance
picking.
with the tank Lolita. So yeah,
Wow, the smell
Franco
of
against
gunpowder
Your
in
Lolita.
the morning.
Tell
team
me,
is
Marcus.
banning.
It's Lucas on that Franco. And Lucas did ask for a shout out. So shout out to the roam here of Codename, who's been really amazing in this tournament. From the start, I've been watching his gameplay, and he's been really good. And he did show decent buff resets, decent hooks on those jungle invades in the game one. I think you missed that game, and it was really interesting to watch this
My
Franco.
fish.
Your
Meanwhile,
team
Aldous
is
being banned
banning.
there. For the side of Codename, and let's see what the final ban of this game is gonna be. They can ban out a jungler or an EXP laner. They could probably ban out that Esme, she can be really annoying, or the Uranus. Meanwhile, they've
Your
decided to
team
go
Still
with
is
the
thorns
Ling
picking.
ban.
run deep.
Annie recently Ling got buffed and he's being banned left and right in ranked matches. So, what do you think? Which jungler should Codename go for now?
Jungler right now, I'm not sure what actually they're gonna go for, but it's like they're gonna go for Vices.
Tears
But
will
yeah,
never
again, you
steal.
Your
told they didn't
team
ban
is
the
picking.
Esmeralda. They managed to pick that Esmeralda as well. So I feel like Purple is done. It's like pick one of them.
Yep, and are we going to be seeing Kimmy on that goal lane against Radium and Yuzong against that? Let's see. We just have to wait for Purple Garmy to just log on to
Memory
those
is
heroes.
dead,
Nope,
and
they've
I
switched
will
with Clint. It's
revive
gonna
it.
be Clint again against that Beatrix. Even the previous match, it was Clint versus Beatrix on the goal lane. But we did see, what happened here. Beatrix totally
Your team
dominating
is
Then let the
picking.
uh,
world
throughout.
portray me.
And it's gonna be Yuzong again. These are similar heroes that were picked in the previous match, the Clint and the Yuzong and the Lolita as well. It's only the Lancelot and uh, Valentina that's gonna be changed here. Meanwhile, let's see. The jungler is gonna be Hayabusa for the side of Codename. So Annie, just based on the draft, who do you think has the better draft?
Based on the draft, I think both the team have perfectly good draft right now. Again, it's gonna be Yuzong versus Esmeralda. Maybe in start Yuzong will be dominating, and then Esmeralda is not even killable. She's gonna annoy that Yuzong a lot. So, and as you said, that Beatrix and Clint were there in last game, and Clint couldn't finish. So maybe this time it's gonna be a little different. I'm hoping. What do you think, Marcus?
Yep, it'll be interesting to watch that Franco again coming in for those buff resets, and let's see, this time if Uni is able to deny that. Because last time he resetted, a Saber's red buff 4 5 times, and he wasn't getting that buff at all. But yep, let's see what they do this time to stop that radium. Previous last 2 games, he's totally been dominating, bullying everyone. Let's see how things be different, in this match. And guys, just to remind you all, if Codename gets the win here, they are going to be winning the entire playoff season 3 tournament.
5 seconds till
And
the enemy reaches the
that's a
battlefield.
pause right away
Smash
asked
them.
there by Purplish Gami, I believe. Yep, they are going to be asking for that pause right away.
Right away, and we are gonna wait. I don't know if 3 minutes pause is allowed, Marcus.
No, that's totally up to the discussion between the organizers and the team leads. Cast is with nothing much to talk about. What can we talk about? We can just talk about the picks.
Which we already did.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. And most of the viewers, they don't want a clean sweep in the finals. Some of them, they might be rooting for Populis Gami to get a comeback here, to take it to game 4 at least. Both the teams have been superb throughout the tournament. So let's see who gets the win here.
If Purplish Gami does manage to get the win, we might see a fourth game happening. Yeah, that might be quite interesting, and we'll just have to wait and watch right now. Meanwhile, I think as the pause is going, you can brief me about first and second match where I was missing, so that even the viewers get little idea what happened in the first and second match. You're supposed to talk now, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking, like you want to know what happened in the first and second match.
Yeah. Was it like
Oh, yeah.
total domination, or maybe just there was
No,
a chance of comeback? What were the mistakes?
yeah, the total domination was the second match, but game 1, there were a lot of chances of comebacks for Purple Gami. At any moment we could see the tables turning there. As Alim fit Aldous, he was using his main hero Aldous there, and he was trying to handle that radium pressure there on the goal lane. But at the end, those snipes and that insane usage of shotgun coming in from Beatrix just destroyed even Uranus, such a tanky hero, got bursted down by that Beatrix shotgun.
Sounds pretty interesting. So yeah, we will be watching out for that Beatrix gameplay. I personally would like to see that gameplay. And again, the pause is going too long. I'm guessing they have some network issues. And then there is that awkward silence.
Yep, I think the pause is going to be resumed here. So yeah, now we will be getting things to talk about. So guys, this time the blue side it's gonna be Purple Isgami, and on the red side it's Codename. Let's see who gets the win here. The EXP lane here will be contested between the Yuzong and the Esmeralda. Meanwhile, gold lane between the Clint and Beatrix.
There is like they're asking for another pause, which I think is not possibly available, but yeah, Frank again trying to hit the buff as he said he is not gonna let that Lance buff. So,
Yo, I told you he's gonna be really annoying there, doing those buff resets. He might be punished here though. Beatrix and Valentina decided just to burst him right here, right now. Let's see if they manage to. Yep, they will. That Clint, coming all the way from Golden just to get that kill here. Meanwhile, Yuzong is back in his lane. Let's see what happens. Hayabusa taken down as well. That's a early double kill coming in from Clint. Things looking totally different compared to what we've been seeing in the first 2 games. So guys, we might see.
yeah, again Clint gets the double kill in the start, which is too early. Again, there is that Franco who's gonna go back to Lance, but he will manage to get that again. I think Franco might be in real bad
Red team
position,
hero has
and
been
Lance gets
slain.
that kill. So yeah, a lot of advantage for that Purple Isgami right now.
Yep, they are having that early advantage here. They're getting those early pickoffs. think they're doing really good, compared to what we've been seeing. So they have, up their gears, as you can see. And okay, so we can see Franco has made that rotation here to help Radium. And the turtle is up though, no one contesting yet. Let's see what happens. Lucas casting out his hook. Clint manages to dodge that away. Lolita just giving the vision over there, and Yuzong and Esme are on a stalemate for now, but Yuzong is, kind of low. He will be bullied early on from that Esmeralda. If Esme just manages to deny Yuzong his stacks. Let's see if there is a turtle contest here. As we can see, Lancelot has made his way here. They have started on the turtle. Hayabusa is here as well. We might see an engage there. Esmeralda coming in. Nice, brilliant hook coming in from that Franco, and then ultimate right away. Valentina goes down. But Lancelot did manage to secure that turtle on that skirmish. So it's a 3-4-1 right now in terms of kills, but the first turtle going for the side of Purple is Kami.
Netflix did advantage them. They do have that gold advantage. I wouldn't say much, but yeah, somewhere around 3 to 400. And yes, that Esmeralda is already causing a lot of trouble to that Yuzong in the bot lane, so he should just watch out right now. She tries to jump in. Again, yeah, a lot of trouble. Just way too much. There is that Clint on top with Lolita as well. So just waiting to hook someone in. Okay, both the team rotations are going pretty good.
Yup, absolutely. They're trying to pressure Radium as well this time. So that's pretty interesting to watch. Let's see how Radium handles. I won't say it's much of a pressure there, but yeah, there is some. They are denying Beatrix early farm. Meanwhile, Beatrix, I was just saying they're denying Beatrix, but now he got that kill. I think Franco helped it a lot, and one more brilliant push coming in from Franco, getting that Lancelot. Lolita was there to just stop it. Yuzong asking for another pause. Will it be given though? I'm not quite sure about that because the rules just says one pause. We totally don't have any say on that. It's totally up to the organizers and the team leads to handle that. All we can do is just continue the match as it's going. Lancelot getting the kill on the Kakura. Esmeralda here trying to get Valentina, and yes, he does. And Lolita wasting her ultimate right there. And Franco is just gonna be babysitting that Beatrix for now, just because there was that early pressure there, but now we are seeing some signs of comeback from Codename.
Yeah, signs of comeback, and you can see the second turtle is up as well. So yeah, I'm expecting a team fight there. For now, again, the whole team has rotated. You can see that team.
It gives her so much freedom to just make that rotation, that important rotation in the turtle can, making it a 5v4 situation. Yuzong is a little late, but he will be there. He has his dragon form though, and look at the positioning of Radium. He's just waiting to dish out that damage. Lancelot securing the turtle. Hayabusa jumping in. I don't think he should have done that, but yep, he manages to back away. Meanwhile, Radium was almost caught there by that Lancelot, but the damage is enough. Lucas melted as well, and Lolita goes in for the flicker ult, but on whom? He totally ignored that Beatrix and just marked that Franco, and Lolita will be paying that price on that. But Beatrix pretty low. Valentina chasing. Will SM get the kill on the Beatrix? No, Beatrix survives that, but it's the turret that's gonna go. It's the golden turret destroyed there. This time we are seeing some fights coming in from the side of Purple is coming.
Definitely, and the gold is pretty equal. Meanwhile, what Yuzong was taken down by that Esmeralda and Hayabusa, plus they lost the bot lane turret as well. So I would say it was an equal score for now. Yeah, both the teams are playing equally. Much of a difference. Esmeralda might be caught off guard. There are 3 people. She's trying to just steal those buffs. Again. So I think that right just have to play safe. There is that Franco, there is that Beatrix and Hayabusa as well rotating on top. looking to just mark that Clint for now. But yeah, we can see that lands. Lolita and Valentina rotating. Will Franco be caught here? Okay, he's in real bad position right now. Trying to recall in the mid turret. He will be taken down there.
But
Red
that's
team
a
hero
lot of
has been
resource
slain.
wasted for a 2v1 situation. The Lolita ultimate was totally unnecessary there. Clint could have just got him with the Lolita stun. Meanwhile, Esmeralda pretty low. Hayabusa coming in the backline. Just said Esmeralda pretty low, but things have changed. She somehow got the HP from the shields, and Lancelot has to back off right away. Lolita is here for the support though. Let's see what happens. Hayabusa deciding to back off as well. The turtle is up, but I don't see any team, making the way for it. Two turtles, both secured by Purple Gami so far. This is the third turtle. If it's left here in that 15-second mark, it's going to be turning into the Lord. Will Purple Gami go for the next turtle? Yep, they will. They decided, they need that turtle. They need that farm. Lord can wait. So Lancelot is going to be going in to secure that turtle. Meanwhile, Hayabusa just trying to get some creeps. Esmeralda engaging on
Blue
that
team has
Yuzong. Let's see
slain
what
the
happens.
turtle.
Lancelot securing that turtle with no contest. And it's a 2v1 situation in the bot lane, but Yuzong managing to survive that. And it's the mid lane pressure here
Red
from
team
Purple
turret
Gami,
has
and they
been
are gonna get the
destroyed.
turret. And wow, things have totally changed from what we saw in game one and game two. Maybe Annie, you're the lucky charm for Purple Gami, because since you came to cast, they're
Killing
winning.
spree.
Not pretty sure about it. But they did manage to get, uh, I mean, three totals with the two turrets as well. So yeah, there is push coming in. Looks like the bot lane might be just gone, and Esmeralda might be a little late to
Red team
defend that.
turret has been
He
destroyed.
will have to probably just retreat. Clint might be in bad position.
Killing
Okay,
spree.
I didn't see that fight
Oh,
Blue
coming.
team hero has been slain.
that was smooth pickoffs coming in from Lucas and Radium. The Franco just altered and Radium just dished out those damages. Meanwhile, did they? Okay, no, never mind. Mid lane tier still standing for Purple Kami though. Will they, lose it because the pressure is on here?
Killing
Hayabusa
spree.
just diving in, and he will be
Blue
taken down.
team
He will be
turret has
punished
been
for that by
destroyed.
Clint, but Beatrix managing to get that turret there, and I think now they have to just back off. As Lolita is here and Valentina as well, both full HP, so they will be, trying to force them away.
Definitely. And yeah, again, the rotation coming from Purple is Gami right now is pretty good, but there is that Esmeralda who is clearing it pretty fast, and she's just distracting that Yuzong. She don't want that Yuzong to be in fight, but right now there is that Clint versus Esmeralda. Like we saw, Clint is having this damage. He has that 5 kills, so probably yes. If he plays safe, he will be having a lot of damage. And the Beatrix. Okay. I don't know why I haven't seen Hayabusa's gameplay coming in much.
Yup, even with that KD, that asks a lot of question. What have you doing? What have you been doing here? I was like, compared to him, look at Lancelot. He is just securing that objectives one after another, making those rotations, getting those kills. Meanwhile, Hayabusa is yet to, get involved in those team fights much. Uh, but the Lord is up, and it's gonna be risky here. Uh, the team both the teams are quite equal, in terms of the kill and the goal difference. It isn't that much. It's barely, changeable in just one team fight. In just one pick of it, the goal lead might just, reverse. But let's see what happens here. As we can see, Lolita trying to get some sets. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it's Esme is the EXP and jungler versus EXP and jungler. Let's see who gets the win though. Hayabusa pretty low. He might be
Shut
taken down.
down. Shut
Yuzong
down.
getting that kill on
Killing
Haya and
spree.
Esmeralda
Red
getting the
team
kill on
hero
Lancelot.
has been
Both the EXP
slain.
laner getting their respective junglers. Um,
Blue team turret has been
and there
destroyed.
is another fight happening between the the mage and the tanks there in the mid lane. And I think, yeah, Radium was picked off during that skirmish. I think I didn't notice that. But nice pressure coming in from that Lolita and Valentina.
Definitely. Meanwhile, we can see that Kent is going for push Will he manage to take the top turret? There is Kagura, I
Red team
think.
turret has
Bad.
been
Okay,
destroyed.
both are in real bad position.
Red
Kagura
team's
will
hero
be taken
has
down
been
with
slain.
Franco. I think Franco has a chance. Okay, a good flicker coming
Red
in,
team
but
hero
yeah,
has
he
been
will be
slain.
taken down. Look at that as well. Valentina trying to escape. Meanwhile, Lolita will manage. Will she? Yes, she will manage. Good gameplay coming in by Purple is Grammy right now.
Yup, absolutely. And uh, now it's the Lord has been announced, so the stakes are high here. Uh, like there's gonna be a lot of turrets there. Whoever, whichever team here manages to secure that Lord. So let's just wait. I think both the teams are doing pretty well. To just have that patience, just wait it out, not to just rush in right away, and force mistakes from their side as well. They want to force the opponents to make that first engage and make that first mistake there. Okay, can see some setups here. The Purple Isgami just camping in that bush, and okay, this is gonna be an interesting engage.
Blue team hero
Oh
has
my
been
God, Lance being
slain.
picked off there by that Kagura.
Beatrix manages to escape. Okay, okay. Esmeralda will be caught
Killing
in
spree.
return. Looks like I'm not sure if they're gonna go for the Lord. Maybe a little more team fight and we'll get to know. But there is that Hyper, there is that Hayabusa. Will Kagura be picked
Mega
off?
kill.
Yes, she will be picked off, and I don't think Codename will be going for the turtle again. Valentina will be caught, but Lolita will be also off. Okay.
Mega
Franco
kill.
will be taken down as well, so it's 4v2 situation right now. Do you think they are gonna go for the Lord? Yes, they are. There is that Lance who is back. Say not much a heart. As long as Hayabusa hits that retribution on time.
Blue
It's
team
gonna
has
be really
slain
hard there.
the Lord.
There are like 5 members of Purple Islami in that lot. I was thinking they made a mistake that Lancelot got picked up early, but then good play coming in from that Valentina. They just managed to change it, and meanwhile Yuzong using his ultimate there, but the Lord was definitely secured by Purple Islami, and now they got the upper hand. They are gonna be taking the steering wheel for this game. They just changed both the games around. The first two matches was domination coming in from Codename, but this time they are dominating here. They got the enhanced or they will be trying to get at least an inhibitor or two. Let's see what happens here. If they manage to make the same domination here without forcing any mistakes, and they might definitely get the win, and we might see game four, guys. Meanwhile, Lucas almost getting that hook there, and we might see some engages. Esmeralda trying to just zone everyone away. The Lord is here though. The Lord will probably take that top tier in top lane inhibitor turret. Meanwhile, Purple Isgami just pressuring that mid lane, trying to get that tier
Red
2
team
turret there.
hero has been
Esmeralda has
slain.
overextended and will be fallen down. A beautiful
Red
flicker
team's
hook
turret has
coming
been
in from
destroyed. Blue
Franco,
team hero
and
has been
Lancelot will be taken
slain.
down. Amazing play coming in from that Lucas, but he will
Red
be
team
taken
base
down as
turret
well.
has been
Valentina getting that
destroyed.
kill, gets the double kill, and oh my God, I think this might be it, guys. It's just two heroes remaining for Codename against three from Purple Isgami, and can they end though? That is the question. As long as Hayabusa doesn't outplay them or the Beatrix outplays them, we might see an end definitely. But no, what a play coming in from that Clint. Just bursting that Hayabusa down, and it's just Beatrix surviving, but everyone are pretty low, so they have to back off. But what an amazing, change of game coming in from Purple Isgami. It's just one inhibitor remaining for the side of Codename.
Definitely an amazing gameplay coming by Purple is Grammy, and we can see the goal difference is just increasing again and again. The rotation is perfect. That means with that Lolita is pretty good again. This team fight might actually decide. Okay,
Monster
Franco
kill.
will be just melted down by that cleanse. So yeah, I'm not sure why Codename is just jumping into these fights while they should be playing real defensive now. Yeah, there are lots of chances for Purple's Gammy to take this victory home now.
Yup, one good set coming in from Lolita. And the follow up from that Valentine has been spot on. she's getting those important kills. And as we can see, the bot lane inhibitor will not stand longer. It's been taken down. Meanwhile, Radium using his ultimate just to clear that waves, just to kind of stop that pressure. Let's see, what happens here. Will we see a comeback from Codename in this match, or is Purple Kami gonna be taking the win of the game 3 here? The Lord is up. I think Purple Kami are gonna be going back now. They don't want to risk it. They got the victory very close. They can definitely secure it if they don't force out any errors here. And yeah, I think they should be going for the Lord.
Definitely, and they might just go for it. I'm not sure. Looks like Codename is pressuring them a lot. Okay, either they take the Lord or there is gonna be a team fight again. You can see that I was trying to position himself for the retribution. Last time he just missed one engine, just hit the first tree, and then it was the Lance. That's how Lance managed to get the hit. Again, okay, they're not gonna contest anything right now. But if I using the ult, but again it was waste.
Okay, so Hayabusa was just waiting at the back, and he came at the right moment here, but he will be. Oh, I think Hayabusa is definitely, having a bad day there. Almost getting that kill, but that Winter Transit coming in at the right time, and Valentina gets one more kill as well. Things looking really, really bad for Codename. It's definitely a 5v3 situation, and they can either go for the Lord or just go for the end. And they've decided just to play it smooth, play it safe, and just go for the Lord instead.
Definitely, Lilithava might be taken down. Okay, Shield just they will be able to take the Lord. Kagura getting that kill on Valentina, but he will be taken down.
They could have just ended it right there if they could have just waited for the Lord, but Lord wasted again, and they have to once more, get that play, get that setup, get those pickoffs, and get that Lord to secure the win, because match isn't over here, guys. Codename still standing strong. They are gonna be showing some signs of comeback, but let's just Purple Kami though played really, really well.
They did play real well, but if this mistake is repeated again, I'm not sure if they're gonna get that victory. Yeah, little defensive as well. Same time, being the dominating and being little defensive wouldn't hurt them, would it?
Yup, absolutely.
I guess they are gonna wait for the third Lord, and that's when we will get to know what is gonna happen. So they're trying to jump in. It's gonna be 5v5. Either they're just gonna take a fight off now, or maybe wait for the Lord. But yeah, whatever team fight is gonna come now is gonna decide who is gonna win this game.
Absolutely, just one small mistake, and the entire team is going to be paying that price. But Purple Gami, they need that patience there. They know the threat. We just saw a minute ago how that Radium just changed the game. Meanwhile, Umbrella coming in from Kagura, picking off that Valentina, and we might see a game-changing team fight. Beatrix get another kill. And Lohita goes down as well. That was definitely a game-changing team fight. It's just the EXP laner and the jungler surviving for Purple Gami, but not for long, as Immortality of Yuzong will be taken down by Radium as well. I was just saying, and he just one small mistake, and the team is going to be paying the price. And that's just what happened here. Throughout the game, we saw domination coming in from Purple Gami. We thought they were going to be taking the win here, but right now, what we are seeing in front of our eyes is just Lancelot left to defend that base. And I think Radium is just going to be locking that base. Franco taking that turret damage there. Yup, that's going to be the win, guys. An amazing outplay and comeback from Codename. We just thought, Purple Kami is going to be taking that win of game 3 here, and we might see a game 4, but no, that outplay and that comeback, epic comeback, GG's coming in from Codename. Radium showing us once again, even though he's pressured the entire game, with just the pace remaining, he is able to make those plays and get a comeback for his team. What an amazing play, Annie, that we just saw.
I mean, I got blank at the moment. Why would just purple? Okay. Why would purple Gami just
Till the 10-minute mark, I was thinking Purple Gami is definitely gonna be taking the game here. The way they were playing, the way the Clint was getting snowball, he got those early kills there, early double kill. Even though Yuzong was with that lag initially, but then they got that total domination, just the pace remaining for Codename. I don't think we have seen that domination from any other team in this tournament towards Codename, but that mistakes there, the small mistakes, they should have just waited for that lot. I think they would have definitely won right there if Lance and Clint wasn't outplayed by Beatrix. But that's what happened there, and they ended up paying that price because Radium was storing, he was just farming throughout, and at the end he just showed everything, dished out that damage, got the wipe. Just Lance remaining, he won't be able to do much, just defend that pace. Man, what a game coming in from Codename. They got a clean 3-0 swipe here on the finals of playoff season 3, which is going to be going in their name.
definitely? I mean, Lance did try his best in the end to defend, but they were in real bad position. I don't think they could have done much to defend this. So yeah, congratulations to the team Codename for winning the victory right now. Are you there, Marcus?
Yep, I'm there. I'm awaiting confirmation from the organizers. Are we going to be having anything after this, or is this going to be it?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching the whole gameplay. Yeah, again, I forgot what was it. The players' game, which was gonna happen now, is not gonna happen now. It's gonna happen tomorrow. So please stay tuned to watch that game as well, and see you back tomorrow. Thank you.